Down on the mat, knees bent if you have any tension along the spine, otherwise legs straight and rolled outward. Roll the arms outward, palm of the hand facing the sky. Keep the shoulder blades flat onto the ground and slide the shoulder blades over the waist, while putting the back of the head away from the shoulders to lengthen the whole spine. Close your eyes. And allow your body to soften, to let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes, and then sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle: inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there too, observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open, even during the pauses. Three more observing breaths. At the end of the third, take control and create a long and deep breath. Observe your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Keep a long and deep breath. Imagine that with every inhalation, a light enters your body. This light recharges your body and restores your mind. And when you exhale, the same light brings away all your tensions. leaving you more and more relaxed. Keep your breath deep but easy. Observe your body expanding. Observe your lungs filling up. Your body recharging. And allow your body to let go with every exhalation. Long but easy breath. Slowly start lengthening your exhalation. Keep the exhalation longer than the inhalation. But still keeping it easy and soft. With every breath, you can feel more and more relaxed, more and more at ease. Allow your body to let go with every breath. Keeping the exhalation longer than the inhalation. Three more breaths. At the end of the third breath, go back to a normal breath, not controlled. Allow your breath to become lighter and lighter, more and more subtle. Observe the body now, with just a tiny bit. Now really slowly, bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before pushing with the left hand and sit on your heels on the back of the mat. Okay, keep the knees as wide as the mat. Put your hands down on the ground, not too far from the knees. Inhale, arch your spine gently and focusing especially on the upper part of the spine. So push the sternum forward, shoulders back. Exhale, round your spine, push with the hands against the ground. Inhale, tilt your head forward, arch your spine. Exhale, push with the hands against the ground and round your spine. Inhale, tilt your head forward and arch your spine. While arching the spine, push the hands down on the ground, and without moving the hands, imagine that you want to move the hands toward the knees. This slight movement, without moving the hands, will allow your chest to move even further in between the arms. Exhale, round your spine. And one more time, inhale, arch your spine, use the hands to push the sternum forward. Exhale, round your spine. Good. Bring the two knees together. Tabletop position. Inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your hip backward. Lift your right knee and move the right knee toward your forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Knee down. Lean on the right leg. Inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your hip backward. Lift your left knee and move it toward your forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Good. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Both on one side and on the other side. Lift your torso. Sit on your knees. In case you can put a folded blanket or a small pillow under your knees. Right foot forward. Lift the pubis, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, tailbone down. Keeping all those movements in place, so the front part of your body lift up and the back of your body move down. Bend your right knee a little bit more, pushing the hips forward, but still keeping the pubis up and tailbone down. So I want you to feel the stretch on your left groin. Belly in. Stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, twist to the right. Put your left hand at the side of your right knee. Use the left hand to twist even further. Straighten your right arm and move it toward the left foot. This is just the direction. I don't want you to arch your body to touch the foot. It's just the direction. Stay there, belly in, sternum lifted. And back to the starting position. Change side. So, left leg forward. Lift the pubis, lift the sternum. Shoulder blades down, tailbone down. Keep all those movements in place. Belly in. And then start bending your left knee, still keeping all those 4 movements in place in order to stretch your right groin now. Lift the pubis, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, tailbone down. Stay there 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, twist to the left. Put your right hand outside of your left knee. Use the right arm to twist deeper. Straighten your left arm in direction of your right foot. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, belly in. Stay there. And back to center. Starting position. Right leg again, forward. Again, lift the pubis. Move the hips forward. Put both hands over your right knee. Keep the right knee right above the heel. Tuck your left toes under. Left toes under, okay? And now, without lifting your hips at the best of your capacity, straighten your left leg. So push the heel back, still keeping the pubis up. Push the heel back. Focus on the heel. Push the heel back, straightening your left leg. Beautiful. Stay there. And down. Change side. You can put your foot, your left foot a little bit closer now compared to what you did with your right side, because it was quite wide stance, so a little bit less. Same thing, lift the pubis, lift the sternum, tailbone down, hip forward. There, tuck your toes, right toes under, put both hands over the left knee, and straighten your right leg. Push the heel back, pubis up. Stay there. And down. Tabletop position again. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine, both on one side and on the other side. Now walk gently back with your knees. Keep the feet as wide as the mat. As wide as the hips, not as wide as the mat. Tuck your toes under and enter a plank pose. Straighten your legs. Even in this position, move the pubis up. Pubis toward the base of the torso. Heel back and down. Now, I want you to start the position already with this part of your body really tightened. So it will be a little bit different as a feeling. I want you really to push the lower part of your ribs toward the pubis and the pubis toward the lower part of the ribs. So the abdominal part have to be smaller than usual. Okay? So, tabletop position, and then move the pubis toward the lower ribs and the lower ribs toward the pubis. Keep this movement in place, this double movement in place. Straighten first one leg, still keeping the movement in place. So pubis toward the ribs and ribs toward the pubis, and then straighten the other one. It will be different, the feeling, but it's good. 3 breaths. And down. Good. Seat on your heels. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Roll the arms outward. Push the hands down toward the ground, like you want to touch the ground. And really gently push the thumbs a little bit back. Not too much. But even in this position, I want you to move the pubis toward the ribs and the ribs toward the pubis in order to keep the abdominal area compact. Stay there. Now, still keeping everything in place, lift your buttocks, squeeze your buttocks, still keeping the pubis up, Ribs down, lean gently back. So you're in a straight line. I don't want you to arch your body. So keep moving the pubis toward the ribs and the ribs toward the pubis. And come back vertical. Good. Sit down in Dandasana now. Straight leg, straight back. If you feel that today the back is not super straight, it's a little bit too high to keep it straight, bend your knees just a tiny bit, it's not a problem. Keep the feet flex, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Relax completely your arms. Roll your legs inward, pushing the inner side of your foot forward and the outer side toward you. So giving a little difference compared to the normal Dandasana. Okay, now bend your right leg and put your right foot outside of your left calf muscles. Okay, that's good. Lift the sternum and bring the chest over the knee. Use the arms to bring the chest over the knee, but lift the sternum. Okay, now grab the right leg with your left arm, keeping the chest as much as you can close to the leg. Move the right shoulder back. Look behind you, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, keep the chest still in contact with your right leg. If you want to, you can put your right hand gently down on the ground behind your buttocks. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, still keeping the chest and leg together. So it's still a twist that we did hundreds of times, but it's just a tiny bit different. Back to center. And change sides. So straighten your right leg, bend your left leg. Put your left foot just outside of your right calf muscle. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, move the hips forward, tilt your hip forwards in order to have the chest in contact with your left leg. Use the arms to keep chest and leg together. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Now, use your right arm to keep chest and leg together. And twist. Push the left shoulder back, still keeping chest and leg together. If you want to, you can put your left hand down on the ground, still keeping the chest lifted, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Stay there. And back to center. Okay. Dandasana again. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Bend your right leg and grab with both hands your right foot. Lean back, lifting your right heel and really gently start straightening your right leg. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Go to your maximum. The maximum is not necessarily with your legs straight, but it is where you can feel your body working, but your breath still relaxed. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Bend your left leg and lift the tibia parallel to the ground. Beautiful. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, go back to Dandasana, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Bend your left leg, grab your foot with both hands, lean back, And so straighten your left leg again to your maximum, the maximum where you can feel that your body is working, but your breath is still relaxed. Lift the sternum, keep the shoulder blades away from the ears, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your right leg and lift the right tibia parallel to the ground. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, 3 breaths. And at the end of the 3rd breath, down to Dandasana again. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down. And now bend both knees. And grab both feet with your hands. Walk back with your heels, find balance. Then really slowly, start straightening your legs. Again, to your maximum, still keeping your breath calm and easy. In case you can do it also with your legs wide, it will be maybe easier. And stay there. Find your maximum where your body is working, but your breath is still relaxed, and stay there. Beautiful. Now bend your knees and put your feet down on the ground in Baddha Konasana. Good. Tilt your hip forward and allow your chest to drop down in between your legs. Relax completely your arms, your neck, your shoulders, your face. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Bring the 2 knees together. Lean back and stay there. Activate your abdominal muscles. 3 breaths. Just lean back with your torso and stay there. Yes. Come back and widen your feet. But keep the knees bent. Knees bent, knees bent. Okay. Lean forward and move the chest in between your knees. Relax your arms. 3 breaths. Try and go deeper and deeper in between the legs. The end of the 3rd breath, slide the arms under your legs and grab the outer side of your feet. Yes. Now with this grip, lift the sternum. 3 breaths. And relax. Cross your legs. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine, both on one side and on the other side. Okay. Grab with your left hand your right knee. Take a good grip, because I want you to lean on the other side So you will need to hold onto your knee. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, and lean to the left. If you don't have any tension on the shoulder, you can lift your arm up and move it to the left. Push the thumb back and look up, but keep on pushing the right knee down in order to give you stability. Keep on leaning your body to the left while pushing your right knee down. And back to center. Hold your hand on your left knee now. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, and start leaning to the right. If you don't have tension on the shoulder, lift your left arm and move it to the right. Keep on leaning to the right. And to be stable, push your left knee down, look up, 3 breaths. And back. Tilt your hip forward, arch your spine, look up. Exhale, round your spine, look down. Inhale, arch your spine and look up. Exhale, round your spine and look down. Inhale, push the sternum forward, shoulders back, look up. Exhale, round your spine and look down. Okay, now widen your legs to the side. Keep the legs straight. Flex your feet. Push the heel forward and the toes towards you. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Tilt your hip forward. Want you to feel the stretch on your leg, but keep it gentle. Don't push too much. You can put your hands either on the leg or just on the ground in front of your hips. Whatever is comfortable for you. Lift sternum. Keep on lifting the sternum. The more you lift the sternum, the more the hips will tilt forward, the more you will focus the stretch where it's needed. Now push the thighs down. Activate your legs. Push the thighs down. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. And now round your spine and go all the way down to your maximum. 3 breaths. Keep on pushing the thighs down. At the end of the 3rd breath, push with your legs against the ground to lift your body. Put your hands behind your buttocks. Point your toes and lift your hips just a tiny bit. And down. Again. Lift your hips. And down. And 1/3 time. Lift your hips. And down. Good. Bring the 2 knees together and create circles with your leg and feet. Good. You can also keep your hands down if it's too hard for you to do it in balance. Both sides. Okay, now tabletop position. Now I want you to reinforce a bit your arms and shoulders. So it's not something really comfy, but it will be good for later. So keep the hands right under the shoulders, roll the arms outward to have the inner part of the elbow facing forward. And looking at your forearm, the forearm have to be parallel to each other and vertical, and they doesn't have to move, not even a millimeter. So keeping the forearm exactly in this position, I want you to bend your elbow and lean gently forward, just a tiny bit. I don't want it to go all the way down, just a tiny bit. And then come back up. Lean forward just a tiny bit, still keeping the forearm exactly in this position, in the vertical position, and come back up. And one third time, same thing, lean forward and back. That's beautiful. Good, good, good. Sit on your heels, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Lift your arms parallel to the ground, just in front of you. Push the arm back into the shoulder socket and create small circles with your arms. Keep the arms straight and back into the shoulder socket. Turn also on the other side. And down. Now we're going to do exactly the same thing, but with the arms open wide to the side. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Create circles with your arms. Keep the shoulder blades close to each other. And turn also on the other side. Okay, and down. Now, grab your arms, grab your hands, or if you want to, also the wrist. I want simply to have the forearm in line. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, and keep in a good grip. Push the elbow out. Lift the sternum and move the shoulders down. I want you to activate different muscles around your chest. Keep on pushing the elbows down. Keep on lifting the sternum. Keep on moving the shoulders down. Breathe deeply on your chest. Try and expand the rib cage right under your armpit with your every breath. And now, just before releasing, observe the position of your hand. Because now we're going to do the opposite. So if the right arm is forward, I want you to put it back. So get a different grip, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, start pushing the elbows out. Breathe deeply. And feel the activation on the muscles around the rib cage. Shoulders down. Arms active. And relax. Put your hands down on the thighs and create really small circles with your shoulders. Really small ones. Small circles with your shoulders, both on one side and on the other side. Okay, now lift your hips, right leg forward, tuck your left toes under, put both hands over your right leg, And straighten both legs. You can do it. Yes, that's beautiful. Keep the hips as much as you can parallel to the short side of the mat. So if you feel that your feet are a little bit too wide, walk forward with one of them, with the back one, because otherwise it will be even harder. Put your hands on the waist, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Push with the big toes down, both big toes down. Keep the legs active, especially the thighs. So imagine that you want to lift your knees up, tilt your hip forward. When you reach your maximum, round your spine and allow the hands to drop toward the ground. Keep the two legs straight and active. 3 breaths. The end of the 3rd breath, bend your right leg. Lift the sternum, lift the torso, lift also the pubis. So I wanted to feel, again, like we did at the beginning, I wanted to feel the stretch on your left groin. Belly in, belly compact. Lift the arms up, but keep your arms quite wide, roughly at 45 degrees. Relax your shoulders, put the shoulders down, and thumbs back. Keep the pubis up, tailbone down, but push the thumbs back. Keep the right knee bent a little bit more, Ruth. Okay, that's beautiful. Straighten your right leg and lower your arms. Bend your right leg again. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Twist to the right. Put your left hand outside of your right knee. Put your right arm outside of your left leg. So twist completely your torso. Push the left heel back. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. 3 breaths. And back. Straighten your right leg. Tilt your hip forward. Put your hands down on the ground. If needed, you can bend gently your right knee. Push the sternum forward. And stay there. Now, bend your right knee just a tiny bit. Walk forward with your left foot. Put your hands down on the ground, a little bit forward compared to your foot. In case, you can also use your blocks, but I don't think that you will need it. Now, lean gently forward in order to have no weight on the left leg. Straighten both legs and lift the left leg parallel to the ground. Push the sternum forward and shoulders back. 3 breaths. And come back to center. Come back to the starting position. Okay, now put your hands on the waist. Bend your right leg. Lean forward. Lift the left leg, straighten your right leg. Lean forward, finding the balance. So find a drishti. And lean even more with your torso while lifting the back leg. For Virabhadrasana 3, the warrior 3. And come back up. Change side. So left leg forward, right leg back. Keep the hips as much as you can squared. Tilt your hip forward and go all the way down. The hands can touch the ground or not. Keep the legs straight and active. Keep on pushing the thighs. Keep on activating the thighs and keep on pushing the big toes down. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your left knee and lift your torso up. Lift your pubis up in order to feel the stretch on your right groin. Widen your leg a little bit more. Good. Okay, that's good. The right heel can lift. It's not a huge problem. Can be challenging for the balance, but you can also put your hand on the chair or just to help you with the balance. Keep on lifting the pubis, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Lift your arms up, but keep it wide. Keep the shoulders down, belly in, belly compact, push the thumbs back, arching the upper part of the spine, but still keeping the belly in, still keeping the abdominal area compact. Push the right heel down or toward the ground anyway. Now lower your arms, straighten your leg, okay? Hands on the waist, bend forward. You can keep your knee gently bent if needed. Stay there. So this position kind of become a relaxing one, kinda. Lift your torso again. Lift your pubis, tailbone down, bend your left knee and twist. Put your right hand outside of your left knee, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, put your left hand outside of your right leg, keep on lifting the pubis and twist. 3 breaths. The end of the 3rd, come back to center, straighten your leg, tilt your hip forward, go all the way down, bend gently your left knee in order to have the chest and leg together. That's beautiful. Now, bend your left knee a little bit more. Walk forward with your right foot. Put your hands forward. Then lean forward. Start straightening both legs and lift the right leg parallel to the ground. Lift the sternum, move the sternum forward, shoulder blades back. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, lower your right leg and come back up. Now put your hands on the waist, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Bend gently your left knee, lean forward and start straightening both legs, lifting the right leg and leaning forward for Virabhadrasana 3. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, gently come back up. Tadasana. Your big toes touching and heels gently apart. Even there, lift the pubis, tailbone down, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Close your eyes. And now, after having moved your body, even through challenging poses, listen. Just listen. Listen to your body, to the feelings. Observe which muscles worked more. Observe if there's areas in your body that are relaxed. Just become present. Open your eyes and widen your leg. Keep your legs quite wide. Keep the outer part of your feet parallel to the mat. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, tilt your hip forward. Look forward. Put your hands on the waist. Look forward. And keep on going down as much as you can. When you reach your maximum and you cannot go any further with your spine straight, allow the spine to relax, allow the arms to relax, the neck to relax. Keep the weight of your body on the ball of the feet. Keep the legs active, especially the thighs, like you want to lift your knees. Close your eyes and stay there. One more breath. Now, grab with both hands your right leg as much as you can, close to the ankle, but it's not necessarily on the ankle. And use the two arms to move the chest toward the leg, like you want to let chest and leg join together. Stay there as close as you can with your chest and even your head to the leg and back to center. Now grab with both hands the left leg and use the two arms to move the chest and head toward the leg. 3 breaths. And back to center. Relax completely. Let go. 3 more breaths. To come back up, I want you to activate your abdominal muscles. So activate your abdominal muscles and really slowly lift your body up. Good. Tadasana again. And find the dristi. For the balance pose that we're gonna do, you may need a belt, or maybe you can find a less deep variation. I'm gonna show you what I want you to do. So the idea is to grab the one foot, keeping the knee outside of your arm, opening, opening the leg to the side, and then straightening the leg at your maximum. So it can also be that, or if you can, just straighten completely, still keeping the hip as wide as you can. So in case, you can always use a belt. In case you use a belt, I suggest you to create a really small loop around the foot, so it will be, it won't move. You can put I'm going to show you maybe. So if you create a small loop, put it on your feet and kind of tighten up, it won't move. So even when you're like this, you can use the hand to help you without paying attention on not sliding the belt out. So prepare, lean on the, you put the belt on the right leg, so no, it's okay. So lean on the left leg, lift the right leg, grab the foot or the belt a little bit closer to the foot, open the knee to the side, and straighten your leg. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Lift your left arm to mirror the right one. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. 3 breaths. And at the end of the third, come back to center. Can I switch side? Just for a few seconds, close your eyes and visualize the roots starting at the base of your feet and going deep down into the ground, helping you with the stability. Now, lean on the right leg, lift the left leg, grab the feet or the belt up quite close to the foot. Open the knee to the side first, and then straighten your leg at your maximum. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, and if you can, mirror with your right arm the position of the left arm. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, come back down. Now, I wanted to use, I think that you can use the wall or even the chair maybe, because I simply want to, I'm going to show you, I wanted to put your buttocks against the wall or the back of the chair, just to have a bit of stability. The feet are not too close to the wall or to the chair. So I wanted to enter the position in this way. Leg straight. There. Tilt your hip forward even more. Round your spine. Keep the knee gently bent. And allow your spine to relax. Close your eyes and stay there.
Relax your belly. Relax your arms. And stay there. Last moments. Now, push with the hands against the wall or chair. Bend gently the knee and come back up again.
Keep the leg a little bit wider than your hips. Hands on the waist, bend your knees and create circles. Slower than usual, but wider than usual with your hips and lumbar spine. Turn also on the other side. Keep the knees bent. So we will fortify also the legs. Good. Lay down on the mat. Take already everything you will need later on Shavasana. Now, cross your right leg over the left knee. Yes. Grab the left leg and move the left leg toward the chest. Stay there. And relax. Change crossing of the legs. Roll the right leg now and bring the knee toward the chest. Stay there. Now, bring the two knees together and bring the two knees to the chest. Roll to the right and left side and then roll completely to the right. With a small torsion. So now, put your right hand outside of your left knee. Put your left arm up. Turn your head to look at your left arm, sorry, and allow the left arm to drop down behind you. 3 breaths. And back to center. Grab the knees, roll the right and left side again. Roll completely to the left. Put your left hand to the side of your right knee, lift the right arm up, turn your head to look at your right arm, and allow the right arm and hand to drop down behind you. 3 breaths. And back to center. Now, cross your right leg over the left knee, okay, and roll completely to the left. So you will have the right knee down, lift the right arm up, and allow the right arm to drop down behind your back. Stay there. And back. Change the crossing of your legs. And now move to the right. So the left knee will be down. Lift the left arm up and allow the left hand and arm to drop down behind your head. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, come back to center. Keep the 2 knees together, keep the 2 feet together. Put your hands over the knees and create circles with your knees and legs. Okay, that's beautiful. Good. Yes. Turn also on the other side. Perfect. And now you can enter Shavasana. Take everything you will need to be comfortable in Shavasana. Allow your body to relax at the best of your capacity. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant a mantra, and at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyamamrita Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyamamrita Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtin Vadanam Udvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mukshiyamamrita. Slowly start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Allow your body to relax and wake up. One more time. Gently stretch your body. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment. Before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Hands on Inana Mudra or Chin Mudra. Or if you want to, you can put one hand on the chest to feel the vibration of your arm. Keep your eyes closed. Face, throat, shoulders relaxed. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.